Hello students and anyone else who may be watching from home. My name is Zanzolo, also known as Mr. Borges, and we're back in CodeCombat again, ready for our next levels. Last time we did the cupboards of Kithgard, and this time we're going to be doing another level called Known Enemy, and the yellow arrows helping us know which way to go. Known Enemy, using your first variable to achieve victory. So,
For the win!
no equipment to equip, nothing to do in here. I think we'll switch back to the Wealth Pup just for fun. Goals. Your hero must survive. You must defeat 3 ogres. Okay. No problemo. Right? We're going to declare a variable like this. So we need every variable, right? It needs a name. It's like in math class. If you call a variable X or something, right? Well, computer programmers, we're going to give our variables better names. We're going to lose track and forget what is X, what is Y. They never really were very good variable names, even in math class. For computer programming, we're going to come up with better variable names than that, right? Enemy 1 is a way better variable name, right? And then we can save the true name of one of our enemies into that variable, and then we can save it for later. It's like a variable is like a container where you can save something for later. Okay, it says when you use quotes, you're making a string, right? So whenever we're talking about the true name of something, like one of our enemies in CodeCombat, right? The text, to tell the computer that we're talking about text and not just another part of the program for it to try to do, we put quotes around it, and that identifies it as a string. We don't use quotes around our variable names, right? Variable name just becomes part of the program, part of the instructions that the computer is trying to do. But it is a container that can save information, and information can change. So let's just go ahead and see some examples of this. So we have 3 containers right here, right? You can use a variable like a name tag. So enemy 1, enemy 2, enemy 3. So we've got 3 variable names, and then we're going to save, there's like 3 containers. And we're going to save the true names of 3 enemies into these variables. All right? Now, CodeCombat, this is a great level because it's showing you CodeCombat uses this pattern all the time now that we're getting started, and I want you to be super familiar with this pattern, right? Here's the pattern of CodeCombat. They do it, we do it, and then you do it, right? The idea is they always show you one example that's basically 100% done, and that's attacking enemy 1. It takes 2 hits to kill enemy 1. That's going to be Cart in this case. Then they've got a half-finished example for attacking enemy 2. You are going to finish this example. It's halfway finished. You're going to finish it, but you can always refer to example 1 for how to do that. And then there's going to be number 3, the third time we do it, which isn't even started yet. That one's on you, but it's the exact same idea. Okay, so this was hero.attack enemy 1, hero.attack enemy 1. For the next one, hero.attack enemy 2. And then what should go in here? Hero.attack takes 2 hits, right? Enemy 2. And then Ursa's still out there. So we're not done. Right? We're going to need to also hero.attack. Now could I type Ursa in here? Yeah, I could, but what if the next time we play this level, that ogre has a different name? There's something else, right? We don't want to have to refer to Ursa by name if we don't have to. It's the idea of these variables. And I know we're just getting the hang of the variables for now. For now, just sort of trust me that it's a really handy thing to be able to do this. even if it's not 100% obvious to you exactly why yet, that it is useful, right? It gives us a chance to write code that changes, right, that varies, and we'll see more examples of that as we go. For now, we're just going to start getting used to creating variables and using variable names. All right, but that's the whole idea of this level, right? But this pattern is an important part, right? There was one that was 100% complete, there was one that was halfway done and that we finished, and there was one that you had to do all by yourself. CodeCombat's going to be like that a lot from here on out, and I'll point it out to you in the first few levels, but I want you to be so familiar with that pattern that that pattern helps you finish the level, because CodeCombat is trying to help you along the way. Alrighty, so we go ahead and run this.
But it's dead.
Oh, did you see that it says incomplete here? Do you know why that is? Did you hear what she said? Here, let's just stop it. You hear what she'll say, but it's dead. If you listen.
Attack. But it's dead.
But it's dead. And the problem is that I forgot. We actually upgraded our sword. We got a better sword. And because we have a better sword, it doesn't take 2 hits to kill these ogres anymore, these little munchkin ogres. It just takes 1 hit. So what happens is our hero attacks enemy 1, and then this other instruction right here, she tries to do it, but that ogre's already dead. And she's like, how am I supposed to attack this dead ogre? It doesn't make any sense. And she's standing there all confused, not know what to do, while the other ogres come over and stomp on her. So because we have the upgraded sword equipped, it actually now only takes 1 hit to kill these munchkin ogres. And so I'm glad we did this one as an example, because I forgot about that, right? They added that extra sword later on, and that kind of messed up this level a tiny bit. Not really a big problem, but if you run into this now, you'll know what to do. All right, so that's it for this one. Known enemy. Thanks for watching, folks. We actually got another pet here. All right, so if you want to use the Cougar pet, you can do that from now on. And we'll see you next time. Bye.